Hey guys, just out exploring today. Mark's opened the gate. Got a new section of property that we just talked to the landowner. He pointed us up here. So look at this beautiful California day. I'm going to continue down this little road to an area where we're hoping was some good miner activity and see if we get across anything. Right, this is the kind of stuff we see on our hunts. Look at this. Deer hanging out down there. Beautiful California day. We're going out for a little relic adventure. Cool little road. Right above the river. We're going to drive up here and this drops down to the river to a flat spot. So we'll get up there, check it out, swing around, see if we get over some iron, pop out some goodies. Here's that flat area, but look at these tailings. Look at the amount of work that went into this right through here. This is incredible. So we're going to park here, get out, scan around this area. If there's anything here.
I'm just up on the bank from above where Ron got that pick at, about 20 feet away, and just got this period shovel. So good sign here, a couple good digging tools, and both are period. And I'm feeling lucky today. We'll see what happens. Okay, so here's another nice tool. Check out this shovel, period shovel. And man, it's in good condition too. Little crack right here. Other than that, the edges are really nice, still really thick. It was barely even used before it broke. But we're definitely in a place where they were doing some digging. You can see the tailings over there. And we'll keep at it. So I'm way up on this hill at a natural spring. It's got water in it. See Ron way down there below. And just pop this rifle butt plate out. Pretty cool, right up here by the spring. These rarely ever have any markings on them, and they're tough to ID, but I guarantee I'll clean it up and straighten it and try to ID it for you. But yeah, it's pretty deep up here in this hole, right along the edge of this real steep hill, right above the natural spring. Pretty cool.
Okay, just dug a crappy little signal on this mound mixed in with iron, and I rolled it out and I saw it, and I turned it on its side, and I know it's a two-piece button, so I thought I'd get some video on this as I flip it over and see what it is. Unfortunately, I think that is just a flower button of some sort. I was hoping for military or something, but neat little button. I will clean it up, get some pictures of it, and see what it is. But looks just like a little civilian button, so. This is really cool. Look at this hand stacked wall. Actually what they did is they came and they dammed up this little creek to control the water. Then they could open up and control the flow for their sluices or whatever. So that's a really cool wall. So I'll poke around here and see if they got anything. Mark's hiking up to check out this wall, this dam we'll call it. Right next to it, I dug a little, I'm going to say that's a pistol ball. That's a little too big to be buckshot. So I'll call that a little pistol ball.
I'm walking along this rock wall right here, and I see kind of an ominous sign down here. Look at that. Two bones naturally crossed. This is right here at the edge of the creek. There's actually three bones, but you don't see that very often. So is that like keep out, or what do you guys think?
Just stooping around this tailing piles and everything, and found a new hood ornament for my Jeep. Picked that up coming through the trees.
See if this little critter's still here underneath this gold rush shovel. There he is. See that blue tail? A beautiful skink. Where's he at? Sneaky little guy. I don't want to hurt him, but there he is. Look at that nice blue tail. I don't know if you guys can see that. There he is. Woo! Look at that thing. Beautiful. That nice blue tail. I'll be careful with them because they'll throw that tail. And the tail will just wiggle all by itself to throw off a predator so that the animal can get away and the predator focuses on the wiggling tail. So I don't want him to pop his tail for me. So anyway, a California blue skink. All right, so this hole turned out to be quite Chinese. You see a little piece of tiger pottery right here. And then this is definitely part of a lantern. Very cool. Brass. I have to try to clean that up and see if there's anything else down here. But I just popped that out. I don't think there's much else in here. No lid yet, so I will recheck the hole and make sure there's nothing else. So that last hole that I just dug, where I got this guy, was right here. And I rechecked the hole, nothing going on there. And I'm going to turn my speaker on so you can hear it real quick. Another good signal over here. Let me see if I can get that to come through so you can hear it. Here we go. So right there, I'll tell you what I'll do on this is I'll mark that real quick with this, and then I'll try to go get Ron. You probably can't see him. He's a good 300 or 400 yards away from me on that hill over there. But I'll try to get Ron, and we'll come back, and I think there's going to be a couple other goodies in here, and I think that the two of us, with him with the XP Deus, and me with this machine, the CTX, we'll be able to pop some more goodies in here. I'll show you what else I found over here. Kind of cool. I see somebody dug a big pit right here. There's some hand stacked rocks all around it. Could have been something going on here. I haven't even swung over here yet. And there's more hand stacked rocks over there too. I don't know if you can see those or not. And a ancient tree right here. That's a 500-year-old tree right there. So we'll get Ron over here. And man, I'm hearing stuff right now as I'm swinging through here right now. There's going to be a coin or something in here. But let me try to get Ron and we'll get after this hill. Wow, signals everywhere right here. Woo! Music to my ears. Okay, be back shortly.
Yeah, got a decent signal. Kind of see it right there, I think. Maybe an edge or something. Sounds really good. So pop it out of there. See what it is. Yep, just a lid. Some sort, hinged lid. Got a design on it. Anyway, could be possibly that is a top for a pipe. Went on the pipe and closed it up. I'm not sure, but I'll clean that up. That should be pretty cool.
Dug a few of the opium tin boxes, and Ron just got a lid.
Just got the stamped lid.
Oh yeah.
This place is loaded with iron. Just hiding in here. Kind of broke up coming out, but
nice. All right, there's one of the lids.
Yep.
Cool.
Right on. Just popped out kind of a unique find. This came out of the hole. It's brass. It sounded really good. But I rubbed on it, and you can see the Chinese stamp on it. So I think it's actually, well, obviously it's Chinese, but I was thinking it might be the top of a lid that they rolled for some reason. But you can see the Chinese characters on there. So that's really cool, unique find. I'll get that cleaned up. That's pretty cool. All right, Mark and I are fighting through this iron. Got a good signal. Did a scrape and I saw this pop out. I think that's part of an opium pipe.
Sure looks like it, huh?
I think that's what that is, dude.
Yep.
Yep. That's the now, did the bigger bowl go on top of that? I'm not sure.
Well, it's in context with all the opium tins we found, that's for sure.
Absolutely. So, right on, just hiding in the iron, going real slow. Picking out a few last relics.
All right, so I'm down on this target here. It's something you don't see very often. An opium tin that looks like it's intact. So I'm going to try and get this thing out here without ruining it. Nice. Look at that. Very cool. The top is super clean. The bottom's kind of rotted away. But you don't see them come out like that very often, man. Usually they're in pieces or smashed flat. So I think there's anything else. Oh, there is something else down here. So that complete opium tin came out of here. And right here I just dug this guy. Another one that's almost all there. Missing the top and the bottom. In fact, it's funny because you can see the same exact thing we saw on the other one. The bottom is all rotted out from where the lead solder was. And the top, which just fit on, is nice and clean on that edge. You can see with the rot on this edge, it's probably because of where it was soldered at.
I just dug this. It's a fully intact opium lid. It's cracked on top, but I bet that's going to be probably going to be stamped on top here. Yep, dude, totally stamped.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll put that with the rest of the collection.
Very cool.
There's Mark back over there hiking this way. We've been hiking these areas looking for sites. We found 2 sites loaded with iron, square nails, Chinese items, but not getting a whole lot out of them. But what a beautiful area right along the river. So we're just kind of hiking along here, checking out these flats, see if there's anything sitting on them. But having a little bit of luck, but a beautiful day for sure.
All right, you can see Ron's over here, and the sun has dropped down behind the mountains. We're about out of daylight, so we figured we'd just hit this one spot one more time. This is right where I got those 2 complete opium tins earlier. And I came back in here, started digging around a little bit, and sure enough, there's a lot more of it in here. You can see all the parts here too, a couple different ones, including a top in perfect condition stamped. That'll be a nice one. Those are very collectible. We're able to identify the stamp on a lot of these. There's an online database we use. So anyway, yeah, man, some more opium tin parts right here. Out of that same hole, about 8 inches away from where I got the earlier ones. So these are the last few targets of the day right here. All right, so I got a signal, a little sneaky signal down here, pretty deep. It's a high conductor, but it's right at the edge of the capabilities of that little 6-inch coil. So not getting a lot of good sonic information off of it. We'll have to get down on it and see what we got. I think it's a little deeper though, and a little smaller. All right. Well, at least the dirt is nice and loose. Easy diggings for once. Yeah, it might be out of the hole. Yep. It's right here. cool. Look at that. It's some kind of a sword hanger type art, a relic. You know, I'm not actually sure about this. I'm going to have to show this to Ron. Ron will know what that is right away. But I want to say that it's soldier related. It's brass. If not, it's really nice horse tack, but I still think it's soldier related. Very cool find. It wasn't as deep as I thought it was. Check that out. It just giving me some weird signals because you see that big piece of iron back there? These machines, man, the CTX, when you have bimetals like this, it does some weird stuff. So anyway, there it is, man. That was a nice big old piece of brass, only 3 inches down. And it sounded like a small coin 6 inches down. So anyway, we'll try to ID that for you, but it is absolutely gorgeous. Ornate designs all over it. You see that or not? We'll get some better pictures of it too. Very cool.
Well, sun's going down. We're going to wrap up another California Relic Adventure. Mark and I just kind of went exploring today. And Mark stumbled into this little Chinese camp right over there by that tree. We pulled a bunch of Chinese stuff out there. No doubt that was a Chinese camp. Maybe a little later than we were looking for. It probably pushed into the late 50s, 60s. Mark's down here. He's got all the goodies laid out. We're going to take a peek, see what we pulled out today. A good relic day. That thing popped out right away, that stamped pick, so that was nice. Got some good shovels. Mark got into an opium tin pile. He kept digging. Some unique things is like this one here is stamped on the side. I personally have not seen that, so I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but it's the first one I've seen. A couple full lids. That can is maybe a little later, but Mark got into some good stuff. I think that's Chinese top of a lantern. Got a rifle butt plate. That clip, you know, they look like sword clips. They could be used for other things. Got a black powder spout. Got over a couple goodies. Got that Chinese coin. Got that opium tin lid that was rolled up. And I think a couple of pipe bowl covers, and I know that piece there goes to an opium pipe. So,
Tiger whiskey.
Tiger whiskey top. No doubt that was Chinese in there. So nice little camp. They didn't have a whole lot more than a few relics and a few drops, but a great day and another fantastic California Relic Adventure.